So I'm flipping cars till I can afford a supercar. Then I decided to build a garage so I can flip cars to afford a supercar. Then I decided to buy a ramp, put in my garage so I can flip cars till I afford a supercar. Then when I was loading up this ramp, I decided to stick my finger in there and crush the top of my finger. And also, it was the nose picker. I just loved that for me. So, moral of the story, don't stick your fingers where they don't belong. I'm just happy it wasn't something else to get caught in there. I got not one, but 2 cars to flip. So I got a couple weeks before I can A, pick my nose, and B, fix any cars. 20,000 subscribers. Unreal. I can't believe that over 20,000 of you people seen my videos, looked at me and thought, you know what, I'm gonna subscribe. So thanks for that. As you can see here, I got my finger crushed. So I'm out of commission for a little while for fixing vehicles, but I'm gonna take this opportunity to just do like a 20K Q&A. I'm gonna answer some popular questions. I'm gonna answer some funny comments. I'm gonna do a channel update and also where I wanna go with this channel. So stay tuned. So, what's my name? People call me a lot of different things. They call me dumbass, stupid, idiot, but my actual name is DJ. I got a wife, a son, and a dog, which you've all seen in my videos. And I'm one of the very few men that can actually say I'm happily married. So, where am I from? I'm from Newfoundland, Canada. It's an island in the Atlantic Ocean. And specifically, I'm from here. It's a small rural town in Newfoundland. Google says there's about 600 people that live here, so it must be right. Come from Google. There's no stoplights. The speed limit is 40. There's no Starbucks. The closest Tim Hortons is about an hour away. So I'm flipping cars till I can afford a supercar. And a lot of people have asked me, what car do I even want? I don't have necessarily a car in mind. I have a few that I'll be looking at getting when the time comes. Specifically, I'll be looking at these cars online. The prices are not too bad, actually. I've been looking at Ferrari 360s, Audi R8s, Lamborghini Gallardos, and I'm also adding in a Nissan GTR, purely because they're really not that expensive and they got back seats. So if I go on a road trip, the whole family can come. I already stopped watching when he said he got the car for 400 bucks. Be honest. Well, that is 100% true. And the story on that Elantra actually was, I've owned pretty well 100 cars-ish in my lifetime so far. People know now that I buy and sell cars. A lot of times, in cases like that Elantra, that guy actually contacted me to buy that car. I gave him a number. I didn't even really want it. There was just a number that, whatever, I'll pay that for it, no matter the condition. Just because of the kilometers that were on that car. And he said yes, he'd sell it for 400 bucks. So it was, for him, it was hassle-free. I literally just went to his driveway, I gave him the cash, I took the car. And that specific car, his grandmother actually gave him that car for free. He used it for a year or so, or however long. He was getting a new car and he sold me that one for 400 bucks. Is your currency monopoly money? Well, I do live in Canada, so it's probably worth less than monopoly money. You have a link for that torque wrench. Referring to the torque wrench I use when I tighten up that drain plug on the Elantra, here's my torque wrenches. This one is foot-pounds. This one, Newton meters. I got another wrench that reads inch-pounds, but only the wife uses that one. What is that accent? Well, that's a Newfie accent. A lot of people think that I'm from Cork, Australia, I've heard, Louisiana. People think I'm from all over. I'm from Newfoundland. This is a Newfie accent. Most of us talk like this, especially around like the Bay, we call it. I am actually very tame. I honestly try to slow it down for you guys. Marky Mark flips cars. I guess that's a compliment. Marky Mark is actually my older, uglier brother. Can you be my dad? Well, I already got one kid, and I'll be honest with you, kids are expensive. So no, this video gives me major Trailer Park Boys vibes. That's honestly a really good compliment. Thank you. I fit right in with the boys. It's not rocket appliance. Good luck getting your supercar. It'll probably take 10 years and 200 cars. Well, it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? It's more of a journey. I enjoy buying and selling. I drive these cars a lot. Sometimes I buy cool stuff. I'll drive it for a bit and I'll sell it, so I'll get to enjoy the car. You should really put out episodes faster. Buddy, if I would, I could. I work a full-time job, I'm building a garage, I'm flipping cars, I'm making videos for YouTube, which takes a lot of time actually. I now have a broken finger, and I carve out time for family. So, where's the channel going? Well, I'm definitely still going to be flipping cars. That's like the #1 goal here. Flipping cars till I get a supercar. A lot of times though, I buy these cars, I have to order parts, I live on an island. It takes those parts a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get in sometimes. So it is going to take some time. I do have a pile of other projects I'd like to get on the go. I have that old Mercury. That's a winter project. Here's the old Mercury. And there's the engine and transmission. 4.8 LS, 4L80 transmission. I already got an engine for that. It's an LS of a van. I got these 2 trucks, which need a pile of work. This truck right here pretty much needs to be gone completely over. It hasn't been licensed for the road since 2018. It needs a transfer case. It needs brakes. It needs a pile of stuff. I'd love to get that truck in as a project. When I round up all the parts, I'll probably get this done in a weekend. The Green Cummins. The bed is getting in pretty rough shape. I'll have to take that off, get a flatbed, a small lift, maybe 37 or 35 inch tires, some bronze-ish colored wheels, and a hood stack. I'd also like to get a tuner and some bigger injectors. Now, aside from the car flipping and the truck projects, I would also love to do some sort of little series every Friday, maybe something called like Foolish Fridays or Silly Saturdays. I don't know, some sort of name like that, where I take a car like this. This is that parts car Elantra, still runs and drives, and just take the car and do something foolish with it, something silly, something that's just meant for fun. Don't matter if I beat this up, it's just a old parts car. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I've also got this old Mazda pickup truck. This was actually the first truck I ever bought. I sold it, I had the chance to buy it back, I bought it back, and I sat here ever since. I never done nothing with it. It's rusted beyond repair, it's completely worthless. So this is another thing, I could take this truck, do something really silly with it. Don't matter if I beat it up, just have some fun with it. Let me know some ideas. Oh yeah, you wanna know how I crushed my finger? I'll show you. So while we were loading the ramp up in the truck, all this is disconnected. There are no cables connected here now. So this part is where the legs kind of sit on. You can slide this back and forth freely. And up right here, this little gap, that's where my finger was. So here's a garage update. Shingles are on, windows and doors are in. Tyvek is all done. So the doors are all in. I have my siding, not put on yet. I'm pretty much just waiting on an electrician now to wire this up. Then I can insulate it, sheet it over inside, and she's ready to rock. And also the Santa Fe from the last video, I am going to be flipping that car. So, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.